Before we get started, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications whenever we share a video. Last month at WWDC, Apple unveiled loads of new features and updates to its iOS, iPadOS, watchOS, macOS, and tvOS platforms. We made a few deep dive videos and hands-on videos with some of the new features for each platform, and so if you want to check those out, be sure to click the card in the top right corner. But one platform we didn't really touch on yet is tvOS. And so in this video, we're going to check out what new features are coming to Apple TV 4th and 5th generation owners in the latest tvOS 14 update. First up on the list is Picture-in-Picture, and Apple actually introduced Picture-in-Picture last year inside of tvOS 13, but it was limited to the Apple TV app, which made it not super useful to everyone. This year, Picture-in-Picture mode is available in most applications, allowing users to let you view movies, TV shows, or apps in a small window in the corner of the screen, leaving you the ability to do something else. So if you wanted to watch a baseball, football, whatever game while catching up on a workout, you can do that. Or you can play Apple Arcade while having something playing in the background that's not your Apple Arcade game. Unfortunately, for my testing, since developers haven't implemented this feature yet, I really couldn't test this out a whole lot except for when using AirPlay. And so I was able to send videos from my iPhone using the Disney Plus app, HBO Max, YouTube, etc., and then send that video to Picture-in-Picture mode and interact with other apps and functions on my Apple TV. tvOS 14 also introduces some new features when paired together with Apple's AirPods, like audio sharing support for the Apple TV, which lets two sets of AirPods be connected to a single Apple TV, so two people can listen to a TV show or movie without disturbing anyone else in the room. The YouTube app now supports full 4K streaming, which was weirdly missing from this app for many years on Apple TV, but for you YouTube content lovers out there, don't worry, you'll get full 4K content this fall. Speaking of full 4K resolution, you can now share 4K videos from the Photos app to your Apple TV and enjoy your own personal videos in its maximum resolution on the big screen. tvOS 14 also adds support for multi-user gaming in order for users to keep track of their own individual levels, leaderboards, invitations, and more. You can easily switch between players on the fly, and if you have one of the new Xbox Elite 2 wireless controllers or adaptive controllers, tvOS 14 has added support for those controllers. Screensavers in iOS 14 can actually be selected by specific groups like ocean, space, or cities, instead of previous versions of tvOS in which screensavers could not be picked manually and were randomly chosen. Finally, one of the last major features is the new Home app, or really the new Home section in the Control Center, since it's not technically a full-fledged app. You can now press and hold the Home button on Apple TV to bring over the Control Center, and then click on the little Home app icon to bring up access to your HomeKit-enabled accessories like lights, thermostats, cameras, etc. And you'll also have access to all of your custom scenes. The cool thing about this is now you can see your full live camera feed on your Apple TV, and if someone's at the door, you'll get an announcement on your Apple TV like you would with your HomePod, telling you that somebody's at the door, and you'll get that live feed immediately displayed for you to see who's at the door. So go ahead and let us know your thoughts on the new update to tvOS in the comments down below. If there's any particular feature you're excited about, or if there's something that you think Apple kind of missed out on and should have added in this update and to the Apple TV, go ahead and let us know down in those comments. This has been Dan with Mac Rumors. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you around in the next video.